very good rim runner. Hit the like button for my cuz J Spot. That's right, y'all. Hit the like button. Spoiled Brat says, well, Kate is the face of the Valks. Donovan says, Missy, don't be messy, but Seattle had a bunch of free agents who weren't great. Not to be, wait. Eagles brother says, no selection for my Storm, so Nika's still here. Oh, free agency starts January 21st. I thought it was February. They can sign contracts February 1st. So free agency starts January 21st, and they can sign contracts and make it official February 1st. Okay, I got my dates. Missy says, so will there be trades start right away? I don't know. I think any trades that they wanted to make, they would have made them already before they announced who they had. Jonathan says, what? Olivia Miles moved down to 4? Yeah, some guy, Vogel, did that. I don't believe in that. Spoiled Brat said they picked 11. So I was wrong. I thought they were going to pick a good 6 or 7, and they picked 11. I don't know. I don't really know why, because I don't think they're going to keep all of them. And that kind of sucks if you get chosen and taken away from your team just to get dropped is crazy to me. Crazy work. So I don't know. Hopefully we can get Cess will pop in. I totally messed up the time for her. So hopefully she'll pop in and we can have a conversation. She may or may not be here, because she was live on her channel doing her betting show with MJ. And then let me see. I got Julie Van Lowe from she is a guard from Washington. I don't know why. So they got 11 women. I have it at the bottom. Ilana Rupert from Atlanta, Maria Conde from Chicago, Veronica Burton from Connecticut, Carla Lette from Dallas, Timmy Fagbinley from the Fever, Kate Martin from the Aces, Stephanie Talbot from LA, Cecilia Zandalazini from Minnesota, Kayla Thornton from New York, Mo Billings from Phoenix, and Julie Van Lowe from Washington. Crazy work. I see you. My bad.
Damn, what's happening?
First of all, let me apologize.
What's good, y'all?
Let me apologize.
I'm trying to catch up.
So let me tell you what happened. I went live earlier just to pass the time. I was getting ready to cook food. I didn't realize that the thing was happening. I'm marinating my shrimp. I'm talking to the people. And somebody in the chat, Spoiled Brat, said, hey, the draft is happening. And I was like, no, is it? It's not till 6:30. And she's like, no, it's on right now. So
it's on right now. We drafted right now. So we do it in real time. And here we are. Here we are.
So did you get to
Absolutely.
see who got drafted?
I'm going through it now. I'm kind of going through through the list now. But I heard you saying some of the names, and it was kind of like, who's gonna build the team? How's it gonna work? To me, they're gonna have to package up some of these players and trade them.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what, because some of these players aren't even playing right now. So did you just pick them to trade them? That's my question.
I believe so. I believe that I believe that they had to do some picking to package people, and then I wonder too if they were able to have conversations with the teams to say, yo, if you're able to pick this person up in the expansion draft, I'll give you this for that. If they already kind of know what they're going to do with these people.
Well, they said during the explanation that they had the opportunity to move people and trade people, but I thought I heard them say that was happening before they made their final decision, and then we would know who they picked finally. But they didn't mention anything about switching anybody. They just made full picks. So either they didn't trade or they will start doing that when everybody does it during free agency.
I mean, but and I'll just be honest. I'm looking at the results. This ain't a team that can beat nobody.
That's what somebody in the chat was saying.
This ain't a team that can't beat nobody. They can't beat nobody with this team. So
very interesting. I want to know what the thought process was behind this.
If I'm Xander Lassini, I'm disappointed. Goodness gracious.
You got taken away from Minnesota to go over there.
Disappointed. My goodness. When you look around, compared to what you were just standing in the locker room with.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, Kayla, Kate, sometime. Then what?
Mo Billings. She's decent. No?
Not when you were just standing around with a piece of car, you know.
What do you mean?
Hey Mo. Be like, hey Mo. But I mean, you ain't no Nafisa Mo. Like, I'm just being honest.
No,
like you were just
cool.
in there with, like, I don't think, some of these people are disappointed. Kate Martin is probably very disappointed.
Well, Natalie is like someone pointed out, she's from Vegas, so I think she feels comfortable with Natalie. But I don't know, about her chances.
Here's what I'm thinking. Natalie, it's good to know you, but you're not getting on the floor with me. I was just out here with Asia and the point guard and J.O. and Kelsey. Mm-hmm. Now I'm out here with Julie Van who? What you said her last name is? Van Lowe?
Van Lowe. Julie Van Lowe is good. She's good, Cess.
All right. Good. Compared to what I was just in the locker room with?
No.
See what I'm saying? Some people is disappointed. Some people is like, hey, Julie Van Lowe, yeah, that's a step up for me. And then some people is like, But I'm surprised. I'm surprised at what they got. But I know that there were some limitations because some players had already been cored, so they weren't even eligible to be picked up. So it'll be interesting. So I guess this means that Bonner and Thomas stay. I'm more intrigued by what we found out. So
we don't
Bonner
know that
Thomas,
how do we know they stay?
Who's trading for him?
Did you think they were going to go to the what did that have to do with them leaving or staying? Like, where are you getting that from?
So the one you couldn't move. Alyssa Thomas, I don't know. I might have tried to move her. So, but when I'm looking at this, there's nothing that they could trade to them for Alyssa Thomas. There's nothing you could package up here to go get Alyssa Thomas. So that's why I say they both stay in Phoenix. I mean, they both stay in Connecticut, because there's nothing on this list right here that you could package up to be like, hey, let me get Alyssa with this.
So you're saying the only place they would leave Connecticut for is to go to the Valks?
Yeah, I just was thinking. I was thinking that you would have you would want that type of veteran, especially because I thought that they were gonna break them up, but maybe they're a package deal. I don't know. I don't know.
Possibly. But I mean, they're still free agents, so it's not to say that they both can't end up there. They don't have to be traded. They're free agents.
Yeah, I know, but you drafted these people now. So what happens if you don't sign them? They just don't have a job no more?
That was my question. That's what I was saying. Like, I thought they would only draft about 6 to 7 players, and then that leaves their roster open for free agency and the draft and all that other stuff. But if you draft 11 people, you take them from their team. Now, Chicago didn't have Maria. All they did was take her contract away from Chicago. And the other lady from Atlanta, she wasn't playing either. So you just take their contracts away from those teams. But other than that, like, these other people were playing on these teams, so you just gonna drop them if they don't make the cut? Now they don't have a team? That's kind of crazy to me. So I don't really know what they're doing there. Let me get through some of these comments because
Yeah,
you brought your
let's do
people
it.
in. While y'all in here, go ahead and give us the likes. Give us the likes. We would appreciate it. Jonathan says the Sky can still draft Miles at 3. Yeah, it doesn't matter what number people put her as. If she's available and they want her, they can get her at 3. Chicago, the GM was talking like he doesn't want Miles. I hope Marsh convinces him. That's what Missy said. What did Jeff say that made you think that way? Bree Wayne says, I think Mystics pick Powell at 3. Mystics don't have the 3rd pick. Mystics have, is it the 4th pick? Mystics have the 4th pick. You mean pick Powell at 4, not 3? MJ came in. Spoiled Brad says they picked a lot of forwards. Are they planning on drafting a point guard? That is true. You're looking down there. I have everyone's positions. They picked, forwards, and I don't see a point guard really there. Oh, Bree Wayne says 4. I have 2 point guards. Spoiled brat. That's what Bree Wayne says. Don't be messing up my show and like, I'm sorry. I was cooking. I didn't know we were live. I had to make a beeline and say, wait a minute, let me find out what Cess is doing. I gotta get on the show.
I was over here chilling too. I was like, nope, I'm good. 7:15. I'm gonna have a few minutes to kick it.
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
straight.
And I see your messages now, but
and then Russell was like, it's on TV. And somebody was like, are you asking? He was like, no, I'm telling you. Because Russell only bring the facts to the chat. So I was like, I don't know. And I didn't want to interrupt.
Yeah.
So I was trying to get a feel for what you wanted to do.
Yeah, I ain't mean to come in your show yelling
no.
fire. I was just
you
like,
said.
hey, I'm live.
You gotta come say fire so we know.
Who was making the roster? That's gonna be. I don't think we know anything until this free agency, because this didn't make sense to me of who they chose and why they chose them. Moses says the Valks are going 2-38 this upcoming season if this is going to be their roster. Carla Lette, if that's how you say her name, is a point guard, and Burton is a point guard. Spoiled Brad said, isn't there 44 games now? Oh, there is 44 games, so more than that. Mo Max says, I'm not seeing how their roster is going to work, but I'm intrigued to see it. AB says, I think a lot of them are going into training camp, which I also believe, but it doesn't make sense for you to draft them just to cut them. And I don't know these players enough, so I don't want to be disrespectful, but they don't, from what my point of view is, I don't see them, like Seth says, as huge, like, bargaining chips to get anybody over there. Like, unless you're trading 6 people for 2. Like, I don't know.
That's not gonna make money sense.
Right.
So I don't know.
Miss Peach says, what do you think about their overall picks? I'm confused. I thought we would get a solid base and then they would build around that. I thought they would choose, maybe the people, like Seth said, maybe the people they wanted were protected and this is all they can choose from. So I don't know. We don't know who was protected and who wasn't protected. But I do know that Maria Conde did not play for Chicago this season. So for them to choose her over choosing, I mean, I don't know who was protecting, who wasn't, but I'm pretty sure Izzy and Dana, Lindsay might have been available. Mariah might have been available. Bree Turner might have been available. So you don't choose any of them. You choose somebody who's not playing just to take their contract. I don't know. That just seems off to me. I don't really get it. Mo Max said, who's the point guard left in Washington now? It's Sykes. Brittany Sykes was their main point guard. She was just hurt. Spoiled Brad says, can they just release them or they have to trade them? That's also a good question because I don't know. It would suck to be released if you were like a main player. Like if you're Timmy, aren't you pissed that you got released when you were on a team? Like that just don't make sense to me. Kate Martin, like you said, like I don't think Natalie would release Kate, but I mean I was in Vegas with some of the best players in the world, and now I'm cut because you got some other superstar, guard or something like that. I don't know. Very weird. They picked a lot of non-factors. Missy says Timmy should be mad too. They may have cost her a championship. Bree Wayne says Van Lowe is like 33 years old. Country's in the house. Some of these picks could be trade bait. Maybe Timmy. Maybe Veronica Burton. I don't know. Spoiled Brat says, I'm guessing the Fever protected CC, AB, Kelsey, Nalissa, Hull, and EW. That's possible. I mean, we don't know until they release who if they release who they protected, but that's possible. Eagles brother says, I think Kate and Becky had a mutual agreement to let her be unprotected so she can get more playing time. Possible. Spoiled Brat says, well, now Kate Martin has a chance to be the face of the team. Spoiled Brat says, who was the unrestricted free agent they got picked? Oh, I don't know.
That was Mo, wasn't it?
That they were going to core?
They only get to pick one unrestricted free agent. Wasn't that Mo? No?
It was? I don't know.
I'm asking. I'm trying to catch up.
I don't know. I didn't know what their status. Half these people I didn't even know, so I don't know what their status is. Hold on, y'all. I got to take this. This floor is yours, Cess.
Yeah, I'm looking over here trying to figure out what happened if you get picked and then you do not get signed. Like, that's the most important thing to me. If y'all know that, let me know. What happens to these players if they get drafted but not signed? Going back over the list, like I said, I'm not impressed. I would like to know who made these trades. I think like I said, 1 through 6 pretty much was probably what was protected for these teams. Some of these players have to be trade bait. Some of these players have to be trade bait. I don't even see a starting 5. Who would y'all start? Who would be your starting 5 out of this group? Do you see a starting 5? So like, is it? So you got Rupert, I guess. Who was the first ones they picked? Right, let me see. Tell me. So Stephanie Talbot, was she one of the first picks? Thornton. I guess Kayla Thornton would be a big piece of what they're gonna do. Kayla Thornton, Monique Billings, Julie Van Lowe. Nobody from Seattle. I don't see a starting 5 in this group.
Starting 5, Cece gonna be one of them. Cecilia.
Okay.
I see.
Okay.
Kate Martin. Out of this group, Kate Martin, Xander Lassini, Timmy. I mean, Kayla Thornton. It ain't gonna look cute.
And then who? Monique Billings?
Did I have another guard? Julie Van Lowe?
Okay. Well, you got Kate and Julie starting at your guards. You got Timmy in the center?
Yeah.
And then you got Thornton and Xander Lassini?
Yeah.
That's rough.
If anyone would start, it would be Thornton and Timmy.
That's rough. And then you got to sell out the Bay Area with that lineup?
Probably Kayla, Ooh. Kate, Timmy, Van Loo. Okay, I believe, like someone says, hey, Juju, I believe this is just a start. This is just a starting point. This is not, this team is not going to look like this come April. or come May when they make the final selections for all the teams and their final roster spots, it's gonna look totally different. Whatever they're doing, I think it has something to do with trading,
Well, what if a whole
moving
bunch of free
somebody.
agents? What if a whole bunch of free agents reach out? Then what do you do?
That's what I'm saying. You got to drop some of them, which that don't make. Why pick 11 if you're going to drop like 5 of them?
Stewie's
Something
crashing
else
out
is
on
going
Twitter
on.
about what? Taylor Thornton?
She is.
I don't know. They just said Stewie's crashing out on Twitter
Well,
about
I
what?
do know that's summer. I do know that I do know the players found out when we found out. What is let me go find Stewie. What does Stewie say?
Stewie crashing out on Twitter.
Brianna Stewart. Somebody said I messed up their parlays. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry for.
Who messed up? Who
I'm
you messed up
sorry,
somebody parlays?
Miss
Parlay you
Peach.
messed
I
up.
think it was Miss Peach or Miss D. Who said it up
Messed
in
up the
here?
parlay.
I think when I bust in and messed up y'all's show.
No.
Hold
We
on.
finished. We went through.
J Spot messing up the parlay. That's what Miss D said. What I do? What I do?
I don't know what happened. We went through the picks. What up? What up?
YAB, he drafted Angel coming. Oh, they're talking about something else. I Smile is here. Sorry, y'all. I know y'all chatting in there. We're trying to get through it. I see
What's
Missy.
up?
I see I Smile. I see Miss Peach. I see S. Cole. What up? What up? S. Cole says build around Kate Martin. Spoiled Brat says I need to know what happened with Seattle. I mean, maybe they didn't have anybody that they wanted at Seattle. But it's kind of weird because you got 2 players, one from Atlanta and one from Chicago that don't play. So nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense. Juju says young team reminder is great. Mo Max said the Seattle skip was wild. Like damn.
I told y'all Seattle ain't that great.
A lot of people bought K Martin Aces jerseys too. Man, I bet those people are mad today. Well, it happens in the league. You know, you buy people's jersey and they get traded.
Well, hopefully they bought it on the American Express, and they can just let them know.
So they can dispute the charges.
Nah, because they'll get you the new jersey. You can swap. Certain
with American Express.
Yeah, certain cards. Yeah, I think it's American Express. Certain cards, when you buy the jersey, they swap it for you. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I know that. Okay. Well, hope they got it like you said on American Express.
I think it was American
They didn't
Express.
take Dana. They didn't take Dana from Chicago. They did not. Spoiled Brat said they're not releasing who they protected. So I figured that.
You can tell who got protected by who got picked.
Not really.
Why not?
Because it's got to be better it's got to be better players than some of these people they picked that was available. Okay. You're telling me every team only got 6 good players on it? Yeah, everybody not. No, I ain't gonna say that. Let me not. Eagles brother says, "Yep, says she was right. Mo is an unrestricted free agent."
Yep, and American Express Jersey Assurance Program, Jersey Replacement Program. American Express Jersey Assurance includes a free replacement jersey if, I don't know if it's going to work for the NBA, for the WNBA, but if the active NBA player you purchase switches teams as a result of a trade or a free agency signing, I think they said within, I don't know how many days of purchase, they'll swap it out for you.
Oh, well, they bought those jerseys when they first became available, so
it might be too late. It might be too late for them.
It might be too late.
Might be too late. But it is cool that the NBA does that. I don't know if they do it for the WNBA.
Yeah, that is cool. Probably because people move around so much. You don't have to, waste your money on that. Juju says, I like Timmy. She's great. I like Monique Billings. Van Lowe plays international fast-paced ball. I think they do get signed. It's a draft rookies that might not make it. I like Van Lowe. I think she did great in the finals for them. In the playoffs, period. She was taking Courtney Vandersloot's spot. You're nodding your head like you don't agree. But
I mean, because it's like she did a great job with Stewie and them around her.
But you're saying with these people is different.
Does she look the same? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my only. This is why it's so interesting to me. I want to see.
Uh,
Some people look really really good where they were at, but they didn't jump off the
yeah.
page like they were just generational talents or talent that
Yeah.
could do well anywhere to me. So yeah, nobody from
Nobody
my
can.
starting five either, Missy. Yeah, I'm waiting on the draft.
They gonna be in last place, says Rob.
But they shouldn't be in last place. But they should not be in last place next year. Remember, so Atlanta did their draft. They did terrible the first year. The next year they got Andrew McCautry, and
Hmm.
they were in the playoffs within like 3 years or something. So it'll be painful the
Well,
first year, but you're in the Bay,
I
so
don't.
enjoy the Bay while you're there that first year, and then be about basketball that next year.
So if they don't, here's a question: if they don't do something drastically about this lineup, how upset do you think the people that the 20,000 people that put their deposit down on season tickets? How do you think
Oh,
they
they
feel
probably
about this draft?
they probably good because they only put down a deposit. They ain't paying the rest. It
They
was
done.
sometimes it was a let me see what you do.
Do you think they're about to lose money?
Oh, but that they just did.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to see what the Bay Area is saying. I can't wait to see what the Bay Area is saying. And then
Oh man.
who's okay? And then now
Hey
my thing
Paris.
is who's the pick at 5?
What do you mean?
Who is the draft pick that they take at the 5th spot? Who are they taking out the draft?
It's supposed to be projected is Anissa Morrow.
Mm, poor kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm, mm, poor kid. But we shall see. I mean, this is why we watch. This is why we watch.
Yo, it is 100 folks in here. We should have tons of likes on both sides, on
Run
my
them likes
side
up.
and on Seth's side. Flip
Run
it
them likes up,
over.
y'all.
Go to each of our pages or our channels. Give us the likes. We are here giving some late commentary, but commentary nonetheless. If they don't get signed, probably it's just you hope you get picked up. Did you ever find anything about that?
They don't want to write that down nowhere. They know that's
Where
what we
RC
looking for.
been? I don't know. He's been missing the past couple of times that I've been live. He was not at the last show, but he was there the week before. Kendra says Kayla Thornton, Kate Martin, and Ileana Rupert and Cece. One,
Mm.
2, 3, 4. You're missing a person though. Spoiled Brat said they all look like trade bait. MJ Lover says I see the names. I Smile says
It
you
ain't
see
even like
guys
y'all. It ain't
giving
even like
Joyce.
y'all see them like they fit good together. Tell me
Yeah,
that y'all seen it was like I can't wait to see them together.
we don't know that Moses. As of now, she is of Chicago Sky, but if she wanted to trade, she might get her wish. I think she might get her. We still got a whole lot of time left before they finalize. If anyone starts, it would be Thornton and Timmy. Spoiled Brat says Kayla, Kate, Timmy, Van Lowe, and Burton. Kayla is a champ, though. She is a champ. She does have a ring. MJ says Rupert, Conde, Burton, Letty, Timmy, Kate. Oh, you're talking about all the names. Yeah, nobody got picked from Seattle. That's weird because of who
No,
they
it's
picked
not.
prior. Well,
No, it's
because of
not.
who else they picked.
Who did y'all want from Seattle?
I don't know. I don't know Seattle like that to know who's available.
So NECA wasn't available
Mm-mm.
because NECA's been court before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all want Skylar? They know Skylar in the league, so no. Did
Skylar's
you want?
protected, I think.
Did you? Did you want Jewel? Well, she got bullied or not? We don't know. So no. Gabby, she not still in Seattle, right?
Gabby is overseas.
Jordan Horston. If we was gonna take her, y'all made it seem like she wasn't nothing anyway.
Jordan Hurston might have been good to go to the Valks.
But the way that y'all had her out there, it made it seem like what's she doing over there. So they didn't want to get into that up there.
I need to find. I forgot to find. Moses says Jay and Cess, this can't be it. They need bona fide players if they want to truly compete and sell tickets. Asia said they got to hang 50 on Kate. What's that mean?
They're going to drop 50 on Kate. Release on Kate.
Oh,
We know her. Soon as we see you, Kate, we finna give you nasty work. You going to catch 50. We finna hang 50 on Kate.
oh yeah. Stewie was crashing out. She had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tweets back to back to back to back.
What's Stewie mad about? Kayla Thornton?
Yeah. She said, bruh. Then she got the little smiley face with the little tear. And then she said, Ruby's going to be pissed. Then she says, y'all don't even have Boros, Papa John's. And then she said, they got a dog. We love you, KT. This is interesting. Hmm. People are wilding out online. It says, yeah, Natalie's definitely looking to build around Kate. They're doing too much promo for her right now. Because she was the one that spoke. Good evening, Auntie and Spot. What's up, Nidra?
What's going on?
Too much drama in Seattle, says Kendra. MJ Lover says the Valks had Baron Davis and E40 announced draft pick names. Yep, I saw that. HDTV, what is going on? I'm mad as hell. I wanted to mow Billings to the sky. Salute Auntie and beautiful J Spot on my
Who are you? You know what it is. You rocking with your boy.
I think they're hoping for a big trade, is what Miss Peach says.
Okay, here's the other thing, though, y'all. When they look at that money-wise, does it even make sense? Somebody, does anybody know what each of these players were making? Because the cap is at what, like 1.2, 1.4? Can they sign all these folks? Some of these people, was any of these people making $200,000? Any of them? Anybody know?
No, because Mo Billings was signed on an end of year contract. So her contract wasn't that big. Kate Martin got the rookie contract. I don't know what Kayla Thornton's was, but she was coming off the bench. So I don't think her contract was that big.
Okay.
Xander Lazzini? Maybe.
Really? Okay.
I don't know. I just don't. But she came off the bench too, so I don't know.
I'm about to go back and look. I'm just curious because I know that it's a hard cap. So
it says MJ Lover says Dana wasn't protected. She just wasn't picked. Yeah, I don't think she was protected. Izzy neither.
You know that's like when you set your stuff out on the curb and don't nobody come get it. You put it out there with the little free sign and don't nobody stop and get it, and you be disappointed when you get back home. Don't you like, dang, ain't nobody took this couch? Ain't nobody took Dana. I got her out here with a free sign on her and everything. Ain't nobody.
What about LA? You think? Why don't you think they picked somebody like LA from Atlanta instead of picking someone who wasn't playing? Or who else is over there?
Because now I want to know what was everybody making. LA might have been making too much money. How long LA been in the league? She off a rookie deal?
Yeah, I think she just got off of it.
So depending on what people were signed for as well, I think money is gonna factor in too. I believe. Yeah. And then if they're gonna try to do some swaps, they're gonna need to be some kind of as close to even money swaps as they can. So maybe that factors in.
Yep, they didn't pick no one from Chicago's active roster. They didn't pick anyone from Atlanta's active roster, and they did not pick anybody at all from Seattle. So that's crazy.
They didn't take They didn't take no picks from no black coaches. They didn't take no picks from where no black coaches at or was.
I was gonna say, do we have who do we have left? Just Seattle.
No, Will. They didn't take nothing off that active roster in Chicago or that active roster in Atlanta.
That's very interesting. Oh, Zah, how do you feel about it? Me and my brother just got into a heated argument because he called Mo Billings and Kayla Thornton trash. Blasphemy. I don't think they're trash. But like Cess was saying, just that team they have right now, I don't really know what direction they're trying to go into, but it does seem like it's just full of trades, which again, I ask, why? Why would you take them to trade them or waive them? You don't think they could have got anybody good from free agency? You don't think people would have been attracted to come there if they just picked five decent people?
Hey, let me tell you this. If
What?
I was thinking about coming there, when I see the thing now, it's like, I don't know. Don't worry about. Don't worry about
Right.
Golden State.
That's what I'm
if I was,
saying.
if I was thinking about coming there, when I seen what they picked, it was like, I called my agent right away. Hey, don't worry about Golden State.
It's
Don't worry
more of a
about Golden
reason
State.
for Anissa and Lauren Betts or Lauren
Lauren
Betts to
Lauren Betts
go to
isn't coming
state.
out this year. Lauren Betts doesn't come out this year. Lauren Betts is gonna go back and play with Baby Betts.
Who
So
was
I don't
Baby
even think
Betts?
her sister. Sienna, and
Oh,
she's better than Bet. She's better than Lauren, and they will be a 1-2 punch in UCLA next year.
mm.
I don't think Betts comes out this year. And if I'm Betts, after I seen what the Valks did anyway, I don't want to come out. I don't want to play. I don't want to play on the rookie deal. I don't want to play for the Valks. I would rather just. I would go back to school anyway, and then just see
Hey,
what I
little
do.
baby.
She's back. Okay. Tell everybody hi.
Hi.
Thank you.
You got child labor going on over there, Cess?
You know all the time.
Bringing
Keep
you
this thing
drinks.
going. Keep this thing going. You better get you some.
Kate is
These
speaking
nieces and
about it now and then. You said what?
these nieces and nephews got to earn their keep around here.
Well, she came from where that ball is, so I did a double take. Like, wait, what am I seeing stuff? Like, I know my medicine ain't kicked in.
Just appeared out of nowhere. You see, you like this, and then quietly away.
Right.
I didn't
The
even know.
only
I didn't
surprise.
even hear her come. I didn't even hear her come in. I seen her in the camera.
The only surprise was Timmy. I thought Fever would keep her.
I thought so too, because I thought that she meshed well with Caitlyn.
Yeah.
I thought that they ran the floor well.
Can't nobody believe can't believe nobody from Seattle got picked. Is this because of all the drama surrounding them, or was it something else, Auntie? What you think?
First of all, Seattle was clunky, but I think it's just that it was so much mess there. Because I think part of this process is being able to go and sit down and talk with the organization or the coach or whoever and see, like, what did you have, what's up, how do we partner, what are you looking for, what would you be willing to trade for, what can I grab out of this expansion draft for you to get such and such from your team. It probably would have been Jewel or Jordan if they were interested in. I don't know if Jordan was involved in the scuttle bucket stuff that was going on there. Jewel definitely name is floating as being a part of it. So then it's like, I don't even know if I want that as part of my locker room as I'm trying to start something brand new from the ground up. So probably would steer clear of Seattle until the smoke clears over there. Yeah, I feel sorry for the number 5 draft pick too. It's a lot of people I hope that's thinking about going back to school right now.
Well, if Niece is the one, she can't go back to school. This is it for her.
Paige, I hope it wasn't the Valks that you wanted to go to, and I hope it's not Dallas that you wanted to go to. Just go back to school, boo. Just going back to school.
Start over. Like, wait till next year. See what they're doing next year.
Yeah, they ain't quite got this thing figured out for you yet, girl. They ain't got it quite figured out yet for you, Paige. Don't.
So you remember the Atlanta expansion draft? Did you keep up with that?
What I did some reading on it. I don't remember exactly who they picked up. Just that they weren't that good that one year. They got McCautry, and then they were in the playoffs.
I wonder if they did the same thing. Because I don't know enough to know what Atlanta did to know if this.
The one thing that I remember about them is that they gave them an opportunity where they could make like 2-for-1 trades, and the money didn't necessarily have to match. Like there was some gray area or some stuff they could do to kind of try to build the talent around their draft pick. But at the end of the day, this draft came down to what was available, whether we get the list or not. In my opinion, is going to be players 7 through 12 if your roster went that deep, and there's not a player 7 through 12 except for maybe Kaylin, a couple that we're saying right now that we would really be talking about. And so now I want to see how crafty are they with these players.
And
maybe they're gonna hold some of them to dump off to in the next expansion draft, and so maybe they plan to be bad. I don't know how that helps them, because this was your one time to go through and just pick anything you want.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I I mean, we don't know who is protected, but I thought they would at least be some better players available that you could
It's like that.
choose to at least get started with something. Like right now, this doesn't feel like it's starting with anything. It's just a bunch of random players.
You ever seen that show? I think it was like Supermarket Sweep. We get
Mm-hmm.
the cart and you go through and you try to load up and get as much
Right.
money as you can, and people go get meat and they go get all that. It seemed like they just came back with a whole bunch of like laundry detergent. Just
Yeah, but the
not
laundry
really
detergent was a lot of money. That's what.
not if it was game. Not if it was game. They just got a cart full of game. You know, just cart full of game and Fabuloso. You know, just not really. Don't really do it for you. You know what I'm saying? It's just out of everything you could have got out the store, this is what you came back for. I don't know. They'll get a guard for the Valks. Oh man, let's go. Pow pow. I've changed my mind. Don't want pow to Washington. Okay.
Pow to the Valks.
Okay.
I mean, I got to see what's happening in January.
I hope that they still get Malonga at 5.
Who's that?
Dominique Malonga out of
Oh, okay. I didn't know
out the draft.
Yeah. We don't even know who that pick in the WNBA draft. They'd be fine. I mean, like I said, right now it's showing Anissa, but they might have moved it because they put Olivia down at 4. And they put AZ Fudd at 3, which is
They just mad at Olivia right now.
What is she doing that's so great, that's so much better than Olivia Miles that she's up there?
Olivia and them lost 2 games.
Okay. Did they see the game last night?
They just mad at Olivia right now, that's all. Last night was about Hannah.
Yeah, Hannah balled out. But Olivia was right there. Like some of those passes,
Hannah had to give Olivia the pep talk at the end of the game.
Yeah, I saw that. That.
But that don't matter. Olivia Miles gonna be a problem. It's okay.
Run them lights up, y'all. Hello, is this team a piece away or a couple? It's a lot of pieces away. If you're talking about for them being contenders for anything.
Team is such a strong word to use right now. They a group. They I don't know that they're a team. They a group. I don't know that team is a strong word much right now. They feeling more like a group of players. We're gonna see who end up on the team. But they more than a couple pieces away.
Who did they get from? Oh, they got Veronica Burton from Connecticut. Because I was thinking, what about Bree Jones? Unless she was protected, she would have been good. Talbot is a. So
y'all telling me Gustafson was protected, but not?
No way. I don't think so. That's what I'm saying. Like I think. I want to see the list now. I know we're not gonna get it, but I really want to see it. They kept Izzy as well. Hey, Emily. We didn't keep Emily. We didn't keep Izzy. She could have been unprotected. It's just that Valks didn't want her.
They didn't take her.
In that case, yeah. Hit the likes on both channels. Hurry. Thank you, Political. Mondo. Oh, I'll be pissed if Morrow goes there.
Oh, where is Mr. GM Mondo? Mr. Valks himself. Mondo, how are you feeling about the Valks? If you are listening, let us know. You might be in a.
Who is this that keeps saying this? Who at 5 will be better than Joel Lloyd? I think they did good though.
I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, they keep saying it though. I figure I'll put it out there just so they know we saw it.
We saw that. We don't have an answer for that, though. We don't know.
They can take Betts or Barker to the Valks.
Betts ain't coming out, and Barker, you should do everything you can not to be the number 5 pick. If it's something that you can do,
they're gonna be fighting to not be number 5.
If it's something you can do to be 1 through 4, do it. But if you need to tank to be 8,
you need to tank.
If you need to tank,
I ain't never heard of no draftees tanking so they don't get shot.
Paige trying to play her way out of Dallas right now.
Paige trying to tank.
If you got to tank to be 8, let me tell you something. That's great.
Oh my God. I think Jewel is a Valk. They would trade their 5th pick for her.
Okay. All right, spoil brat. You think you
Seems
see
like the
Jewel
belts.
leading them? Y'all see Jewel leading this
Well,
group?
I thought Jewel wasn't a leader. That was the whole point of the issues in Seattle.
Okay, so then who's the leader in this group? Mo Billings?
That's the only one I know. Kate ain't ready to lead. Kate can be the face, but she ain't ready to lead. If Dana's protected, she got dirt on someone because ain't no way. Seattle is radioactive.
If y'all ain't figured out that man Dana boyfriend yet, I don't know what else I can do to let y'all know.
Jeff?
Yeah, that's Dana man.
Jeff is...
That gotta be Dana man. That gotta be Dana man. It gotta be Dana man. Ain't no other explanation. Ain't no other explanation, and that's her man, or her or her side piece. Something. It's something.
Oh
it's something
my
there.
gosh.
It's something there. It's gotta be.
Y'all listen to Paris. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and do that. Go on my page, run them likes up, and hit that subscribe button. I just recently hit 1K. I'm gonna have a little celebration / giveaway show coming up soon. I'm gonna pick 2 people, give them something. We'll talk about what that something is once y'all are chosen. See what y'all want.
Absolutely.
Why the F did they protect Mercedes Russell?
She wasn't protected.
I don't think they protected Mercedes. Lloyd had to be protected before this draft, correct? I think she was protected because the news came out about all that drama after that. But who knows? I think it's better.
The news came out about that drama, but believe you me, they knew about that drama way earlier than the news came out for us to know.
Yeah, but also you're not gonna give her away when you can get something for her. Like you just don't give that away for free.
Now that the news is out on her, what can you get for her? Y'all just said she not.
Do you think people don't want? She don't have to be a leader. Not everybody is a leader. You can only have 1 to 2 leaders on a team.
She couldn't be on my team.
Why?
She couldn't be on my team.
Why though?
They was bullying me, and then the teacher came and said, "No, they wasn't. Now what you gonna do? How do I respect you in the locker room?" Hell yeah. First of all, you a tattletale. Somebody was bullying you, and you didn't say, "Hey, come here, let me talk to you in this closet for a minute. Come here, me and you. Let's have a meeting, teammate." That didn't happen, and then NECA is there. NECA is the head of the NBA, the WNBA Players Association. If something really crazy was going on, she wouldn't have addressed it. They called her the ops. They said she was siding with the coaches and all of that, but she might got to stay. To me, Jewel Lloyd got ran off the block, and if you got ran off the block, you can't come be on my team. You won 2 championships over there. How you the one got to go? They was bullying you. How? You been there the longest. Them people ain't even been there long enough to even know how they bullying you. And then when it was time for somebody to side with you, the team didn't even side with you. They was like, "Ain't nobody bullying you, girl. Go to work or don't." I told y'all last night. Jewel Lloyd right now look like what's that girl named Lauren Hill and Sister Act 2 when she was leaving out. Come on, y'all, we leaving. She was quitting the choir, wasn't she?
Oh, Rita.
Yeah, Rita was gone. That boy said, "Oh, I don't know, Rita. I'm gonna get my grade this time." They said,
she thought everybody was gonna go with her, and
oh man, she was out on that limb by herself, wasn't she? I told y'all last night. That boy said, "Oh no, Rita, I think I'm gonna do the right thing this time. I'm gonna take it serious."
Well, Paris wants to know if we think Bree Hall gonna make it to the league.
Yeah, I put Bree Hall in the league. I'll tell you that every time.
Second round, late first round.
It'll depend on how the rest of this year goes. But I have every one of the South Carolina seniors that are available to leave this year making the league.
Walker?
She's not going to the league. Walker has said she wants to go international. She can play international.
Oh, okay.
Period.
She doesn't want to go to the league?
From what I understand, they said she wants to go international. She can play international.
Okay. But everybody else you think will make it to the league?
That would be Sanaya, Pow. I don't think
Fagan is a senior?
Out. Yeah, Fagan's out this year.
I didn't know that. I did not think she was still a junior.
Fagan is out.
Oh, you're right.
No, because Ashland's a junior now.
Fagan, Pow, And who else?
I don't think Raven's coming out.
No,
So we
not
Fagan
this year.
Pow Pow. Well, I said Sakima goes overseas, and I
Hmm.
think Raven stays. And Hall, Bree Hall.
Oh, Bree Hall, yeah. The league is stupid by not having an active roster expansion draft that would have created a legit instant competitive expansion team. They dropped the ball. I don't know what they were doing. Miss Peach says at least if Morrow is number 5, she'll probably get to play.
They'll use her all up.
That baby gonna be stressed.
Stressed.
It's gonna be a lot going on, like Aaliyah Edwards when everybody got hurt and she was carrying Washington on her back by herself. James says I think they want Nika Mule, but she's injured. Who did they take from Atlanta? They took a person by the name of Ileana. What's her last name? It'll look at the ticker at the bottom. Rupert. Ileana Rupert. She wasn't an active member though. Evie would have been a good pick from Seattle. Ezzy Magnabor or who is
if they
who
were
is
smart?
Evie?
I don't know. I'm thinking Ezzy.
Oh, I Smile wants to know if you saw the comment about Plies. Let me go find it. I'm controlling the comments, so let me see. Y'all got a lot. I couldn't pick on everybody. Right. I'm trying to catch up.
I see you. It's like Plies giving Joyce and our Matty Mouse a shout out. He calls Mouse M&M, said he was going to bring some M&Ms to the next game for Mouse. I did not see what he was saying. I just seen him moonwalking in front of his TV while the game was going on. He was moonwalking back and forth. I don't know what he was saying, but he was hyped about them Gamecocks. And I love that Plies energy.
He said that that Joyce wasn't normal. He was like, that ain't normal. That ain't normal.
Oh, that's his new track though too. It ain't normal.
Oh, that's a song? Okay, well he kept saying that over and over again.
Yeah, he just dropped the track called It Ain't Normal.
They didn't get KP from the Aces or Kitley. I think KP was protected. I don't know about Kitley. Kitley's just coming back from injury. I mean, Natalie knows the insides outs of the Aces, so she got who she wanted.
But Kitley was available.
Kitley was available. Maybe they didn't want Kitley.
Yeah, but I'm saying as part of like
the draft,
suspended and all of that. Like everybody was active on the roster. Like she was, if she wasn't protected, she was available. But if I was them, I would have protected Kitley. So I had Kitley as one of the ones I protected.
Really?
Yeah.
Who did you have? The core 4 AC and Kitley? Tip? No? The core 4 though, right?
Well, I had Asia.
Not even
and then I had Asia. Right? I had Asia.
Uh-huh.
I had J-Yo.
Okay.
I took Kate and Kitley. The point guard, if she wants to come back.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I protected Kelsey because I said I was going to trade her. The rest of them, nobody was coming for y'all anyway.
You picked the core 4. That was the core 4. And you added Kitley and Kate.
Yeah.
Huh.
But I wasn't so sure about KP.
Yeah.
But because we couldn't do anything with KP before then, you would have to protect her. Nobody was coming for Dana.
Yeah. Monty, we've heard you or we've seen this. Please stop putting that in the chat. We already saw it. It's been 4 or 5 times now. We got it. S. Cole says, we love KT in New York City. That one hurt. Yeah, Stewie was hurt about that too. I think Kate will put butts in the seats. Now, that is true. I saw it with my own eyes in Chicago. She had a whole section of people in Chicago just there to see Kate. And I mean a whole section. It wasn't like 3 rows of people. It was like from top to bottom.
This is San Francisco. This is San Francisco. This Chase Center. So to me, it's gonna be a hard
It ain't
sell.
enough. It ain't enough. But I think she has a fan base. I think she would get some. I think she will get some people there. Now she can't sustain it like she can't.
Where is Kate from?
I don't know. Is she from Iowa?
Is she from the Midwest area where it's easy to get to Chicago?
I think.
When was the last time?
Yeah, but everywhere. I'm saying everywhere people were saying like they were there for Kate. They were showing in. Look at all the people in Vegas. That ain't nowhere near the Midwest. They show up for Kate. I ain't saying she gonna pack the place out with her name.
It's one thing when I'm showing up to see Kate play with the defending champs in a repeat tour. And it's another thing when I'm going to spend my money to come from Iowa to go to San Francisco to see Kate play with. Who is them other people she is with? Oh, okay. Yeah, nope. Yeah, Kate knew she was going. Kate from Illinois.
Edwardsville, they better do something and try to get a max vet because ain't no way this is the main roster. LSU and SC would destroy them.
Dog walk them.
Man, I hope the Sky don't keep Izzy. She's so bad on defense, Lord. Oh my goodness. The Sky almost made the playoffs with 2 rookies. What are we even talking about? What are we talking about?
I'm gonna tell you what we talking about. Them two rookies that you talking about the Sky made, they play more basketball than half that roster they got. Them 2 rookies that the Sky got, generational talents. That ain't the same thing. Them 2 rookies that Chicago got something special. They different. Yeah. You don't see them numbers on none of them players on that roster. None of them.
That is facts.
And I would still pick them 2 rookies over anybody on that roster. Tell me I'm wrong.
Nobody on this roster right now is bringing a crowd, but the Bay will still show up. I know I will be making my way on over. They didn't take LaRue from Sparks. Oh, they didn't.
LaRue told y'all she wasn't coming back to the Sparks at the exit interview. She
said
with the Sparks. Remember? Yeah, she had told y'all she was done with them.
What about Natasha Howard from Dallas? Because she's not going back to Dallas. They wouldn't have protected her. Why didn't they pick her?
Good thing she got away. She hid good. She did a good job hiding. Good for you, girl. They didn't get you.
Not dribbling Dana still with the Sky, Emily.
With her dribbling ass.
James says that Carla Latte, I don't know if I'm saying it right, is a good player. Valks went Lily. They're talking about the 76ers approach to take and tanking for Juju.
Okay. If that's their plan. But Juju's going to the Sparks.
You think?
Yeah.
This is why I think expansion teams should get the number 1 draft pick. If I was number 1, I don't know if I would want to go to the team that it is right now. Maybe by the time the draft is around, they'll have a better team. Missy says Letitia Amahir would have been a great choice. Teams are really sleeping on these South Carolina girls like Amahir, Kiki, and Phoenix and Sexton. Victoria
Sexton. They tried to stay quiet as they could, and they didn't want to go.
Hi, Nathaniel. I saw you earlier. I bet most of these players don't make much. Yeah, I see that. Is Fudd coming out?
Probably.
Is AZ Fudd coming out?
Probably.
Cess, is that your kid? Oh, these are real old. I need to catch up.
No, I don't have kids.
Everyone was shocked when we saw the kid.
Disappeared.
Auntie Ivy baby said, "Let me come drop off your great nephew off. He's working my nerves."
I take all the kids. I take all the kids. And this is what we do. I say, hey, I'm getting ready to do such and such. Whether I'm getting ready to leave, whatever it is. AT don't want y'all to do. AT say what? And they say, fuck around and find out.
No, they don't.
They shouted from every floor before I leave out. Hey, I'm about to go. What y'all don't want to do? Don't what? And they say, fuck around and find out, auntie. And I say, right, because I know y'all be cussing. Don't play with me like you don't be cussing. Don't disappoint me. They can't get enough of my house, damn it. Drop them off. We don't hold them up over here.
Okay. Well, now the Fever can use a forward. That means Anissa Morrow to Indiana. I don't know. I don't like that.
That's horrible.
Golden State is playing chess. They want to have the number 1 picks following the 2 drafts after this one. They'll be fine. Spoiled Brad says Sky Bench so ass they made up some random player, dog. This was underwhelming, just like Unrivaled.
This is why we watch college hoops. This is why we watch college hoops. College hoops don't never let us down.
Let me scroll to the bottom and see what you're talking about. Asia is hurt.
Oh.
Imagine Juju and Rakia balling. Damn.
And Nature, I seen you say, but the roster's not complete. It's not, but they got 11. If they don't make no great trades, it's pretty set for what it is.
How the American players have to have an active roster to be in the draft, but not the overseas players. Oh, James says Natasha Howard was cored too many times, so she couldn't get picked anyway. Okay.
Yeah, I forgot about that list. Thank you, James.
What else?
When Juju goes to the Sparks?
Facts. Camilla will go down as one of the greatest to play the game.
Better know it.
KBAF is in the house. I did my homework. Jay Boogie.
That's what I'm talking about.
Cess, do you think point guard will retire this year?
I'm going to see what the point guard does in Unrivaled. And then we'll know. And then we'll know.
I Smile says... Oh, go ahead.
Honor the coach. Yeah, okay. Is Iowa coming to California? Is Iowa on the way?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
On,
That's
guys.
why. That's why she has so many. Okay.
Mondo, you done showed up, Mondo. How you feeling about your squad, Mondo?
Where's Mondo at? Oh, what did I miss?
I just seen it pop. You missed everything. What? We've been waiting on you, General Manager. Vouch. Hey man, how you feeling about your squad? How you feeling about your squad?
Mondo, you missed a lot. People saying Camilla was just tall for no reason in South Carolina. What?
Wasn't they?
Mondo says, I'm at work trying to make trades.
I know you are. Goodness gracious, get to work, Mondo. It's a fire sale in Oakland right now, in San Francisco right now. We trading everything.
Bree Wayne or Scott S. Cole says that Pow is raising in the ranks. It's a battle between her and Olivia, high key, even though they're not posting it.
Okay.
I believe that. Pow put in work in this off season.
If I'm Olivia, I go back to school. If Olivia can go back,
you don't come out?
To school. No. First of all, this is what I keep trying. This is what I'm saying. Like, unless you going someplace that you know you want to go, if you have the opportunity to stay in school and just get your NIL money and let them figure out this CBA thing and figure out what the new rookie money is going to be like and what the new rookie deal is going to be like, how are you hurting yourself by staying in school? Why come out and play on this old money and this old CBA and this old rookie deal? Why wouldn't you wait and see what the new money is? Your NIL money is gonna pay you anyway. Why rush out here for 75,000?
Why can't she still have her same endorsements coming out of college?
But when I come out and sign this deal, then I'm signed to the 3-year rookie deal at the rookie money that this CBA is on, right?
They could change. The CBA could change that and say they no longer have to be in a 3-year deal.
It could or it couldn't.
Yeah, but if you're making NIL, you can make that outside of college.
But why? Right? But I'm saying, why risk being tied to the CBA deal? It ain't no guarantee that they gonna say, "Oh, the old rookie deal is gone." They ain't said that yet. They gonna negotiate. Could be not. I could come out and be like, "I'm hoping," and they be like, "So sorry, that's the thing that we didn't get."
I don't see them changing and said, okay, now the new rookie contract is going to be this, and then these people that sign their contract don't get to change. Is that what you're thinking could happen? Or are you
Absolutely,
saying
I'm
don't
thinking.
even worry about it? Just wait.
Absolutely, yeah. Why would I worry about it? And I know that it'll be on the new CBA. It'll be a new rookie deal, and the median is gonna be more than 75,000.
Yeah.
Why would I rush for it when I can
Well,
still?
hers
I'm
would be
getting.
like 85,000 because she would be top 3, 80
I'm
or
getting treated.
something.
I'm getting treated like a rock star everywhere I go. They don't treat WNBA players like that.
Mondo, the names that I have scrolling across the
Oh,
bottom, they're in order of how they picked, but it wasn't in any particular order. They just went team by team, except they did not pick anybody from Seattle. They didn't pick any active person from Chicago or Atlanta, and they didn't pick anybody from Seattle. But the first name they announced was Ileana Rupert from Atlanta, who was not an active player. But the order is there. Louay is in the house. Hey, Louay.
what up, Louay?
Mondo says they like that pick. What pick? K. Martin?
Mm-hmm. Hey man, if you like your team, I can't wait to play you. Suit up. If you happy with what y'all got, I can't wait.
Kate Martin. Bree Wayne says the first pick was Kate Martin because I believe, we believe that she probably knew before anybody else. And that's what Mondo says. He likes that pick. Has CBA ever been retroactive?
Don't know.
I don't know.
But I wouldn't take no chance on them. With the way that they fumble the bag in this league, I wouldn't take a chance on, they're going to get me out of this CBA. No. I would just wait.
If Valks tank for the next couple of years, they can end up with Malaysia, Hannah, and Tessa.
The Valks aren't going to tank for the next couple of years.
You think they're going to turn it around like Atlanta? You said Atlanta did?
They already told y'all they wanted the championship in 5 years.
Oop, Ghost says, who drafted Lay? Her stock is falling. And Chavez is going to topple her next year. This is why I'm saying Lay got to hit the transfer portal ASAP. What? What are you talking about, Ghost?
Ghost, because you think Chavez is going to do anything, let me know that yo, WNBA basketball IQ ain't where I thought it was. Not if you talking about Aaliyah Chavez. She got cooked by a 15-year-old 2 months ago. Next.
We going for Iowa style ball, I guess.
That
That's
won
crazy.
Championships.
Ghost is trolling. Ghost always is trolling. I didn't know if that was for real or not. There's no way. Cess already knows how I feel about her.
Yeah, Chavez trash. Cooked. Got cooked by a 15-year-old. You can't talk to me about her. We shouldn't even call her Aaliyah no more. She don't even live up to the other Aaliyahs in the league. She just Chavez.
Oh. Who does she play for?
Nobody. She's still trying to get $1 million to go to college. Girl, get in school first.
Oh.
She got to get on the team first to cook late next year.
Oh, you didn't have to do Chavez like that, sis.
That's the truth. I wasn't playing. I've been saying the same thing about Chavez. I don't hold nobody up. If you don't know, I boo kids. I boo kids. If you're not good at it, I'll let you know.
Carlos says disappointed Golden State picked Timmy from Fever.
Because you wanted Timmy to stay with the Fever, or you don't like Timmy and Golden State.
Ghost says Chavez is perfect for Don, compliant mid point guard. For Wiley need to go somewhere that she can run.
Wiley is
you
not
don't
the
think
point
she
guard.
Running? What?
Wiley is not the point guard in South Carolina. First of all, so again, your basketball IQ ain't up there for me. Wiley is not the point guard. Raven is the point guard, and if you can't tell, the next one behind her is Maddie. Are you watching? Pay attention now.
Well, Ghost says that Don don't send guards to the pros. She's good for bigs, not backcourt.
Except
Wiley's good where she is.
Except Alicia Gray won everything at the All-Star weekend, and you can't get enough of her. That's a Don product. Stop playing with me. Next.
I like Billings. Mondo seems to be happy about some of these picks. Everybody's an expert on what's perfect for Dawn.
That's why we just keep trusting Dawn process.
Yeah. Dawn
Right,
know what
Timmy,
she's doing.
and that's what I said too, Carlos. I thought Timmy fit well with Caitlyn. Ty Harris too, Bree Wayne. I didn't want to start naming a whole bunch of them. I just wanted to give him the most recent one.
Yeah. Fawali is a combo guard. Aaron says, just think, next offseason, each squad will lose 2 players to Toronto and Portland. That is true. They got another.
Sure
they need to expand the rosters. That's what they need to do with the CBA as well. Like the 12 is not enough.
Tiffany Mitchell, don't rewind. You just don't shh. Don't tell them.
CC Millions love Timmy. She's gone. Alicia Gray had 2 years at UNC before Dawn stole her for a year.
Yeah, she didn't win nothing. I think was she at South Carolina 2 years or 1 year? She didn't win nothing until she got to South Carolina though. If you ask her where she from, ask her, did she tell you a Tar Heel or a Gamecock? Ask her.
Henny is a dog.
Henny needs to be in the league.
Ghost, I'm not going to keep bringing your comments up about this. We're good. I don't want to argue about who is where Fawali should go. She's good where she is. Pow Pow is up next too. Yep.
Pow Pow is already cemented.
Expand the roster means less individual money. Not if they do the deal right.
Negotiate it that way.
Yeah. They don't have to lose money.
FM. It depends on how they negotiate it.
Right. I agree. Expand the roster to 15 per team. It's the same difference as them adding all these extra teams. Like,
I like it.
What's the difference?
I like it. They need to add the teams and expand the rosters.
Right. Let me see. I hope Powell doesn't get punished and end up in Golden State and get punished. Y'all, do we know it's a punishment yet? MJ Lover says, on a side note, Chris Middleton is back, if anyone cared. Who was that?
Chris Middleton played for the Bucks, no?
Oh, y'all talking about NBA.
Help me understand. I'm talking about NBA.
Does the WNBA not like South Carolina?
Nobody likes South Carolina.
They love one person from South Carolina for sure.
Who?
Asia?
They can't. Did she have a Wilson deal?
We're talking about the W. You talking about
did the Dub push Asia like they pushed Caitlyn? Nope. Stop playing.
They weren't going to push anybody like they pushed Caitlyn.
They'll push HBL like that. They'll push Paige.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Not HBL. Maybe Paige.
They ain't gonna push Asia. They ain't gonna push Angel. I'm gonna tell you the ones they ain't gonna push.
Well, no, yeah, but I don't think that's because she's from South Carolina.
They ain't gonna push Aaliyah Boston.
It ain't because they're from. It ain't because they're from South Carolina though. What? They ain't getting pushed because they look like us. That's why they not getting pushed.
Well,
we know that. South Carolina has many haters. Yep. Nope, never have, never will. They're going to push HBL. I don't think they're going to push her as much as they push Caitlyn, but they will push Paige.
It depends on what Paige says. Paige already is on the. Paige got 2 strikes. Paige say one more thing wrong on the microphone. You saw the SB. You saw the SB speech.
Well, HBL is the same way.
They got HBL. They got HBL waiting in the wings, and they got Silas Swords up next. They got Paige over there like, hey, if she say anything crazy, cut to HBL. They done told HBL, now you on a thin line.
HBL spoke up for Angel. She ain't scared.
Yeah, and then they told her, hey girl, you on a real thin line. Now you done went out here and lost, got embarrassed. You want to be in this thing? You better stick with us. They got her over there waiting in the wings.
I'm sure the Valk's going to do some trades and get heavy hitters in free agency. We'll see.
And that's what I'm thinking. It's got to be but why take the 11 people unless you don't think you can get the heavy hitters in free agency?
That was my point.
You don't have enough space for the heavy hitters that can come in free agency. And to me, the heavy hitters want to come in free agency because number one, it's a chance to build a one and done. Let's go run it, try to get this thing done, right? Let's make a run at it. Y'all got new facilities, y'all a new place. It's gonna be a new To me, the veterans, it's a place that they would kind of flock to. The Warriors are there. It's a good environment to me. So to me, it's about the heavy hitters in free agency, but you ain't left no room for them. If I'm a heavy hitter in free agency, I'm feeling like, I mean, I need to look around somewhere else because they're not interested in us over there. It don't look like.
Keisha said, hello. Hey, Keisha. Shador just received one of his awards, and one of the guys says he's going to New York Giants.
Let's go, Shador. Congratulations.
What they doing? Is some kind of awards banquet right now?
I don't know what.
Football?
They must be just announcing awards, I think.
Oh. Moses says they'll definitely try to push HBL. She's Kathy's demographic. I believe y'all. I guess I don't see it happening. Not her, but y'all could be right. S. Cole said Paige quoting Marvin Sapp. They don't want her. They don't want her.
She opened her mouth up one more time and said the wrong thing. That girl got up there and said something about black women, and then she said, and it was my relationship with God and my gospel music when I get warmed up. They'd say, turn the mic down. They gonna mute the mic. She said something else. They gonna mute the mic. They gonna just Sandman her with the cane and just snatch her off. They gonna snatch her right off the stage.
You're not hearing the HBLTCU noise as we speak. I haven't been paying attention, I guess. I don't know. I haven't.
Oh, they just told us Juju wasn't box office. Juju wasn't box office, and HBO was the next hottest thing.
Who said that?
ESPN just put an article out this week about it.
Oh, goodness. Now, that don't make no sense.
HBO already on.
How they turned on Juju that quick?
They turned on her like you turned down a bedspread. You hear me?
Oh my gosh! They've been pushing Paige for years. Y'all remember the ESPN speech?
That's why she's not being pushed now, because the ESPN speech.
How many players will make the final roster in Golden State just because they got pulled to the Bay, but they can still be cut? Yeah, they can. Just only 12. But that was my question.
And why? They probably won't even carry 12.
Right. Why take those people if you're not going to keep them? It doesn't. I need more explanation.
Them people had a job. They had a check. If you didn't really want them, why you bothering?
Yeah. We going to be all right. That's what Mondo said.
You hope y'all going to be all right. You got to say like, we going to be all right. That's how you was feeling, Mondo, huh? We going to be all right. That's how you feeling, Mondo. You hoping you going to be all right.
I thought they have a bunch of cap space. Some folks going to get cut. Yeah. They will.
Nobody in the WNBA has a bunch of cap space, y'all. It's a hard
what is
cap
MBWA? What's that, Mondo?
I don't know what Mondo talking about.
Oh, I wonder if Deladon comes back next season. That's a good question. That's actually good. Cess, your one-liners be cracking me up.
I'm just telling the truth up here, Emily Jones.
ESPN is known to be messy. They're the reason Juju's receiving so much hate right now. They got to generate it from somewhere because Kathy is wringing out that Angel and Cece mess till it's gonna die.
Kathy's like, what everybody mad for? We making money, baby.
5 times and the season opener. I can't. Will Prince at TCU get drafted?
Yes.
Sedona Prince. Yeah.
I know. I don't even say the name on my channel, but they're gonna take that big.
Oh. Make basketball white again. That's what that stands for.
Okay, Mondo. We gonna be all right.
Woo! Okay, y'all, get those likes up. I gotta go make my food. It's still sitting out, marinating.
Your food just still sitting out. Oh God.
Yes.
Y'all got J Spot up here. Y'all got J Spot up here starving. J Spot, get to your dinner.
It's just sitting in the spices, waiting to get on that grill. So I'm going to head out. Thank y'all for joining us for the draft. It was not what I thought it was going to be.
I got to ask you this question before you go.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything that they can package up to get some other draft picks in the first round? Where maybe they pick at 5 and 9 and 12. Instead of trying to get something at the 17th pick or in the 3rd. Because they should be picking 5 at every round, right? They should be the 5th pick in each round.
Is that what they get?
That's how it works. I thought they get the 5th pick in each round. So, is there anything that they can package up so that they can pick maybe, 3?
I mean, they would have to take some of those players trade them with somebody else from another team.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, do you
Maybe,
see anything they could package up? Like,
yeah, that's, I don't know who they would package though, but it would probably take a bunch of them, package it up, and just, for example, I'm gonna take these 3 players and trade them for, I don't know, Dejanay Carrington or something like
is
that.
is
And
is
then,
is Kayla is Kayla Thornton worth a sky pick?
yeah, not our starters, but yeah. Actually,
No,
they
a
can have
sky
any.
pick. No, the
Oh
pick in the
no,
draft. Is she
Kayla
worth a
Thornton?
pick in the draft? Yeah.
No.
Should the Chicago Sky give up their pick in the draft to get Kayla Thornton?
3 and 10. I mean, three. No,
Any of them? I'm asking.
our second round, a second round pick.
Okay. So you think Kayla Thornton's only worth a second round pick? Is there
I don't.
anybody? Is there anybody on this roster right now that's worth a first round pick?
Not for me. I'm not giving up my Chicago picks for anybody on that team. I mean, anybody
Okay.
that they just drafted.
Okay.
Not for what I can get.
Okay.
Not me.
Well, you
Would you?
Unitas award.
What would you do?
Yeah.
Mondo says they want Kennedy.
Does
I mean, Kennedy would be a good pick.
Does Kennedy want your coach?
You're right, political. They are milking her. T. Hunter for the Heisman. They're doing the Heisman thing tonight?
Let's go, Travis.
Juju gonna be fine once Fawali comes out to the real USC next year. Hardware, baby. She not. I want her to run the team. Mondo wants Kennedy to run the team. Fever fans on X say they want the TCU Giant. I bet they do.
Now, how does she fit with Aaliyah Boston?
Who?
The big from TCU.
True that.
It's like putting Boston back with a Cardoso type player, size player.
Yeah. But Camilla wasn't starting when Aaliyah was up there, right?
Who started with Boston last? She didn't play at all. No, I don't think she started. It seemed like she played with her.
Oh, she probably played with her. I don't think she started. She didn't start until, like, officially start until last year after Aaliyah left.
Yeah.
Well, not last year, year before.
We talking about 23.
Yeah. Yeah, I know ESPN be on some BS. Indiana Caucasianoids.
Nah, I don't think they. I don't think that they would trade Boston. I think that they would try to put the TCU big with Boston.
Saxon started with Boston.
That's right. Thank you.
But Camilla was quickly subbed in, is what Marine says. Yeah, I don't see anybody on the team that I would pick to give up my picks.
Fan on MySpace want Angel at the Valks. Man, what? Mondo, get in the traffic. It must
not get in traffic.
Yeah, it must be time for the LA traffic for Mondo. Get in traffic, man, because you ain't making no sense right now. What? MySpace. Mondo, quit playing. Well, Mondo, I was concerned that you wasn't gonna be happy with the draft. Now that I know that you happy with what y'all got, I'm okay, man. We'll see y'all. The Sky and the Aces. This is what y'all rolling up there with. Let's go.
We're gonna have us some nice wins. All right, real quick before I go, I'll re-announce everybody. Ileana Rupert, a center from Atlanta Dream, these are who's on the Valks as of right now. Maria Conde, a forward from Chicago Sky. Veronica Burton, a guard from Connecticut Sun. Carla Litty, a guard from Dallas Wings. Timmy Fagbenle, a center from Indiana Fever. Kate Martin.
Let me practice that. Say it again because I said it wrong for Bree Wayne. Say it Fagbenle. I got it, Bree Wayne. Fagbenle. I got it.
Kate Martin, a guard from Las Vegas Aces. Stephanie Talbot, a forward from Los Angeles Sparks. Cecilia Zandalazzini from She's a forward from Minnesota. Kayla Thornton is a forward from New York. Monique Billings is a forward from Phoenix. And then you have Julie Van Lowe, a guard from the Washington Mystics. And they did not pick anybody from Seattle. Those are your picks. We will see what happens starting January 21st is when free agency starts. People start signing their contracts, making it official February 1st. So we'll see who get willed and dealed. And then, of course, we'll be going into training camp, and the final rosters will be happening sometime in May. So
absolutely,
we shall see.
Y'all put a 3 in the chat. Y'all put a 3 in the chat for me if we need a late night therapy tonight. Put a 3 in the chat. Let me know if we need a late night therapy tonight. When is our next Unrivaled coverage? When do we start that coverage? When is the next big thing from Unrivaled? Is what I was
Nothing until they let us know who these 2 players are going to be, because they said they're not announcing it. 3.
3 players? Okay.
Yeah. They're going to be doing a Q&A, but they said 2 players. They said, no, we're not telling you who the 2 players are going to be. So they didn't even count KP's spot. So I don't know.
Okay. I wonder, and that was a shock. I didn't see that one coming, J Spot. I mean, it makes sense for everything that she went through, but I mean, she was so far into it already now. It was kind of weird. So
yeah, it must be something really going on behind the scenes that we don't know of. And she just needs to break, because I mean they're playing right up until training camp is about to start. They play through mid-March.
S.Cole got breaking news in the chat. S.Cole got some news in the chat, so we might need to do some research.
They just had their opening dinner for Unrivaled last night. I heard the 2 players were there. Who?
So they in the building. We got it,
because I know they were at Art Basel last night. In wherever that is.
We need to check the cameras. Somebody get on the cameras. I know it'll be in the Discord before I can leave here. The video, the way because S. is TMZ. S. is officially TMZ for Cess Talk Sports. It's a secret. And then we got
it's a secret.
S. break the news.
They're in Miami
already.
Oh, no, I know, but they were also at wherever Art Basel is. If that's in Miami, they had a special presentation for Unrivaled last night. They had a whole thing going on for that.
Sweet.
But Kate Martin has more clout than some first round picks. You think she was top 5 coming from college.
Don't do that.
All right, you got your number 3, so you're gonna have your late night chat.
I think I've seen enough.
Therapy session.
I think I've seen enough. Is it 5 of them in there? 4 or 5? Yeah, I do it.
Okay, so y'all tune in for Cess's late night. I'm about to go make my food, and I have to go to bed because I have an early morning. Yes, in Miami, I was trying to peep Dejanay's background. She was at the event too. She was at the Art Basel thing. Who will be KP's replacement? Was that person there last night as well? That's a good question. When we get breaking news, we'll drop it for you. So when we find out, y'all will find out. Or S.Cole will let us know, since they're keeping secrets over there.
The TMZ.
Give us the likes on your way out. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Appreciate y'all coming through. Sorry for the mess up. I got the time all mixed up, but we made it. We talked about it. We got the results, and that's it. So
I will try to get Coach Rowe out. For the late night. I'll see if he'll pop up.
All right. We'll talk to y'all later. Peace.
Peace, y'all.